It's through our Center for Academic Innovation that we bring the right people, the right resources together to in fact inspire, educate, and develop leaders who can make communities flourish.
We have a mission. It's to provide transformative education through scholarship, innovation, and community action for a just and sustainable society. Antioch University New England has been an extraordinary innovator throughout its 5 decades history, from its path-breaking delivery models to its substantive offerings in education, environmental studies, psychology, and management. The Center for Academic Innovation is set up to help us as a campus community build on the best of our DNA. The Center is a new initiative to incubate creative ideas and launch entrepreneurial projects. The Center is fostering new teaching and learning initiatives by providing financial, organizational, and consulting support. The Center is not just a think tank. It's a value-added action tank designed to help students, faculty, alumni, and others bring their innovative ideas to life. Through the Center, Antioch University New England faculty, alumni, students, and others can design, test, refine, and implement new workshops, conferences, training programs, seminars, certificate programs, institutes, and more.
With this grant, we're able to organize the Institute on Counselor Wellness in 2014. And the Institute is going to be an opportunity for students, educators, clinicians, clinical supervisors, administrators to all come together in one place to develop a shared understanding of secondary traumatic stress and to ultimately serve those populations with whom we work in a better way than we are doing right now. The agencies where our students are interning are the agencies that are serving the most needy.
So the innovation initiative I've been working on this past year is for the nature-based early childhood program at Antioch. The program is an opportunity for professionals, early childhood professionals, to get training in nature-based early childhood, to create kids that are going to grow up to be environmentally responsible adults. You want to provide these kinds of experiences in childhood. And so the fellowships and the urban conferences are really an attempt to bring the access to the natural world and to the benefits of, fresh air and free movement to inner city kids as well as to rural kids.
Another is our Local Solutions Northeast Climate Change Preparedness Conference, which will be a huge regional conference focused on local solutions to climate change.
This one is really focusing on municipal officials, people that are on the ground that have to implement change.
There needs to be ways for people to be able to adapt and become resilient in order to move forward with keeping pretty vibrant and healthy communities. And when we're talking about climate preparedness and resiliency, it's really an environmental justice issue because we're talking about age. We're talking about the next generation.
The 1 Monadnock Time Exchange project is the establishment of a time bank in Keene. A time bank, for those who don't know, or a time exchange, is a paid-forward system where members of the community exchange services using time as their fundamental currency. It helps include a lot of disenfranchised populations and marginalized populations in society. In time banking, everyone's services are valuable, and even though they might receive help from someone, they can still give something to someone else, and that helps maintain that sense of dignity, which is very empowering.
We've been doing a Mindfulness for Educators certificate program for 3 years. We're anticipating in the fall of 2014 that we're going to have one of the first master's degrees in mindfulness for educators in the country. In my mind, this really is both a social justice and a sustainability issue. Like if you're sleepwalking through your class, you might not notice that boys and girls are getting unequal amounts of attention, or you might be unaware of the reams and reams of paper that are going into the garbage can and not being recycled.
So how does the Center for Academic Innovation work? The Center for Academic Innovation provides a range of services to facilitate new initiatives. We accept proposals for innovation grant funding on a rolling basis. You can find all the details on the center's part of the Antioch University New England website. We can also help you to strategize about connecting with external partners, going after external funding, and other sorts of support that would advance your innovation initiative to the next level of effectiveness. We operate from an understanding that innovation makes the competition irrelevant. The Center for Academic Innovation also does programming. We launched the Innovation Reveals Itself program in 2013, and that's now an annual event that we do to really highlight exemplars of innovation throughout the institution. We've also hosted capacity building workshops and topic-focused discussion forums on a range of issues relevant to our faculty and students.
What I like about the Center for Academic Innovation is it takes place at Antioch, where you've got all of these really great values. And then it puts a little bit of money out there and says to people in that community, think creatively, think very practically. What might be a solution to a real human problem? And in the background is the idea that if that solution comes together, that it might actually be something that people want to pay for and might actually generate some income for Antioch.
I think, I could have gotten those things through an external grant too, possibly, but I love that it's embedded within Antioch. It's like it greases the skids for everything that happens within this organization.
And there's a lot of services that the center has provided besides just the funding, as far as expertise, networking, contacts. And without that, we wouldn't have gotten here.
They've been absolutely wonderful in supporting this idea and giving us the ability to really grow and explore this idea a lot more.
When there's some kind of interest in what your expertise is and what you can bring to the greater world and how it connects to the university, then it really helps. So the Center for Academic Innovation really makes us feel like the university believes in what we're doing and wants to kind of take advantage of it.
Antioch University New England's Board of Trustees have created 2 new vehicles to support and encourage student innovation. The Tony Murdoch Student Innovation Award goes to an Antioch University New England student whose graduate work has demonstrated a fresh perspective and an innovative or entrepreneurial approach to scholarship or practice that advances our purpose of innovation for a just and sustainable society. The David A. Caruso Innovation Scholarship is available to incoming students here at Antioch. Named after former AUNE President David Caruso, this scholarship is designed to support incoming students who will bring innovative and entrepreneurial ideas and perspectives to our learning community. We're currently in our 4th round of grant making, so if you're interested in getting some seed money for your initiative, check out our request for proposals on the website and come talk to us.